This is for the person who felt something change. Not a dramatic collapse of the old life, not a sudden flood of everything they had been asking for, but something quieter and more real than either of those things. A shift in the felt sense of themselves, a morning that began differently, a moment somewhere in the day where the old reactive pattern reached for them, and they noticed it without being consumed by it. If that was you, even once, even briefly, you are not imagining it. That was real. And this morning, we are going to make it more real. We are going to take what shifted and we are going to anchor it so deeply into the body, into the breath, into the cells of who you are, that the old version has less and less ground to return to. Close your eyes now. You already know how to do this. Come back. Feel the ground beneath you and let your body remember how to be heavy, how to trust the surface, how to release the held things. Your shoulders fall. Your jaw softens. The space behind your eyes opens. You arrived here because some part of you has already tasted a different way of being, and that part will not let you go back to sleep. Let that part lead this morning. Take a slow breath in, long and steady, filling from the belly upward, and breathe out twice as slowly, releasing everything that tried to pull you back into the old identity overnight. Dreams, doubts, the habitual pull of the familiar. Let it all leave on this exhale. And again, breathe in and release. One more breath in. Hold it at the top, feel the fullness of it, and let it go completely. Good. You are here. Bring your awareness into your chest. That warm central point that opened during your last practice. It is still open. Perhaps you did not feel it this morning when you woke. The world came fast, as it always does. But it is still there, still warm, still broadcasting the signal you set. Place your hand over your heart and feel it beating. That rhythm did not reset overnight. Your body remembered. Even while you slept, even while your conscious mind drifted, your heart was holding the new frequency, faithful and steady, broadcasting into the field. Around you, the signal of the person you are choosing to become. Feel that now. Feel that your heart has been doing this work even while you rested. You did not lose the ground, you gained. You are still standing on it. Let the warmth in your chest expand now, the way it did before, moving outward through your body slowly and generously, upward through your shoulders and your throat, down through your belly and your legs until the whole body is warm, coherent, alive, a field of settled and intentional energy. And inside this field, something important is different from even a few days ago. The frequency of the new identity is more familiar now. The body has been here before. And what the body has been before, it can return to more easily, more quickly, with less effort each time. You are not starting over. You are going deeper. Now bring the new version of you into your awareness, not as something outside yourself, reaching a hand toward you the way it was when you first met, but as something that is increasingly you. Feel how that has changed. It is less a vision of someone else and more simply the feeling of coming home to yourself. The ease is yours. The quiet confidence is yours. The settled, undefended, open quality of a person who is no longer at war with their own life. That is yours. It was always yours. You are simply uncovering more of it each time you return to this place. And the question we are sitting with this morning is not, who do I want to become? It is, how do I stay? How do I carry this into the moments that used to pull me out of it? The difficult conversation, the unexpected bill, the moment when the mirror shows me the old face and the old thoughts rush in behind it. These are the moments that will define whether the shift becomes permanent or remains a feeling you visit occasionally in meditation. And the answer is not willpower. The answer is not discipline. The answer is this: the deeper the anchor, the less the storm can move you. So this morning, we go deeper. Feel your feet. Feel the actual physical weight and reality of your feet. the soles pressing against the surface, the toes, the heels, the arches. Your new identity does not live only in the elevated feeling. It lives here, in the body, in the ground, in the ordinary physical fact of you standing on the earth. Every time you feel your feet today, walking, standing, moving through your life, that is your anchor back to this state. Not a thought about who you are becoming, but a physical sensation that reminds you that you are already there. Now feel your hands, open, relaxed, the palms soft. These are the hands of the new version. They do not grip. They do not grasp. They hold things lightly, and they release things cleanly. Because a person who trusts the flow of their life does not need to white knuckle any of it. Feel that quality in your hands right now. The ease, the openness, the readiness to receive what comes without contracting around, what leaves. Every time you notice your hands today, let them be this: open, easy, receiving. And now feel your heart, still warm, still steady, still holding the frequency we set. This is the anchor of anchors. When everything else gets noisy, return here. One breath into the chest. One moment of feeling the warmth. That is all it takes to come back, because the body now knows this place. The body has been here enough times that the path is worn into it. And every time you return, the path becomes more worn, more natural, more automatic, until one day, and that day is closer than you think. This is simply how you feel, not a practice you return to, but a ground you live on. Let these words move through you as lived truth, not as something to learn, but as something to confirm. I did not imagine the shift. It was real, and it is still real. My body holds what my mind has chosen. I return to my new identity, not by effort but by breath, by feeling. I do not need every moment to be perfect to stay in my frequency. I only need to return each time I drift, and each return costs less than the one before. I am building something permanent. I am not a feeling that comes and goes. I am an identity that is choosing, morning by morning, breath by breath, to become unshakable. Feel that word, unshakable, not rigid, not defended, not closed, unshakable the way a deep-rooted tree is unshakable, not because nothing moves it, but because its roots go all the way down to something that does not move. You are building roots this morning. With every breath, with every conscious return to the warmth in your chest, with every choice to feel the feet and the hands and the heartbeat of the person, you are actively, irreversibly becoming. Now see your day unfolding, not perfectly, not without its ordinary texture of small complications and unexpected demands, but you, moving through all of it from the inside of your new identity rather than the outside of it. Something happens that would have snagged the old version, and you feel it reach for you, and you breathe one breath into the chest, one moment of warmth, and you respond from the new place, clear and grounded and unafraid. Someone says something that would have sent the old version into a spiral of doubt, and you notice the spiral beginning to form, and you feel your feet, the physical weight of them, the ground beneath them, and the spiral loses its momentum and dissolves. A moment of uncertainty arrives. You do not know how something will work out, and instead of contracting around that uncertainty, you feel your hands open, and you remember that you do not need to know how. The field knows how. You only need to stay open. This is the practice, not the 20 minutes in the morning. The practice is this: the returning, the breath in the middle of the busy afternoon, the feet on the ground in the difficult conversation, the hands open when the grip reflex fires. This is how the shift becomes permanent. This is how the identity that felt like a visit becomes the home you live in. One small return at a time, until there is nothing to return to, because you never left. Take one final breath now, the deepest of this practice, drawing the warmth all the way in, the groundedness, the rooted, open, unshakable quality of the person you are becoming. Hold it at the top and release, slowly feeling everything settle, like sediment finding the bottom of still water. Everything resting, everything real. Begin to bring your awareness back gently. Feel your fingers, your toes, the room around you, and carry with you 3 things as you open your eyes. The warmth in the chest that you can return to with one breath, the feet on the ground that will anchor you in any difficult moment, and the hands open and ready to receive whatever this day has decided to bring you. You are not the same person who began this practice. You are also not yet the final version of who you are becoming. You are exactly where you need to be, in the beautiful, ongoing, permanent becoming. Open your eyes. Go live in it. If you felt yourself go deeper this morning, type, "I am staying." That is your commitment to the practice, not to perfection, to returning